What's up, everyone? It's Anthony with A Crew Gaming, hanging out in some Satisfactory here. So, I was searching for some red berries before we go get the oil, just to fill up my inventory on those. And I fell off a cliff. But it was a good thing. Obviously, you don't see any little death boxes on my HUD up there. It was a good find, falling off a cliff. One of the better ones that I have found. I don't know how I survived it, but it worked out that I landed just right where I needed to. Now I have to find it again. It was off in this direction. Jump up here. Come on. I found a huge thing of mycelia and some SAM ore and a whole bunch of other stuff. I don't think it's over here. Yes, it is. So, I don't know if this gives you any sort of reference. Obviously, if you've watched my videos, you know kind of where I set up. But see, there's a big coal node over there. So, I know that a lot of people are using that coal area. Here's that big tower deal. So it's right underneath this big archway. Whoa. Hold on one second. Let me actually close a couple other things here. See if we can fix our frame rate. I don't know how much of this is actually showing up on my screen. Closing Discord. There we go. Alright, let's see if that fixes it a little bit. Closed everything down. So anyway, right underneath this archway, there's these nasty plants that spew that green stuff all over the place. If you kind of run past them, now I've got this built, so it's easy. I don't know, like I said, I accidentally fell down here and then had to build my way out. So I'm glad I had a full inventory of concrete, otherwise this would be very, very difficult. Am I stuck? Yeah. But down here, either get the gas mask first, or you can actually build a ramp that doesn't activate any of these stink pod guys here. And I built it too wide, so I'll be able to bring material up when I come back. And I went in and I cleared out my inventory so that I could grab everything that's down here. But you can see, pretty massive cave, and I didn't fall all the way down. I fell on one of these ledges, and then I was actually almost out, and I fell while I was building. I fell off again, and that's how I found the SAM ore. It felt like Fortnite. I was actually building underneath myself as I was falling to try to catch my catch my guy. It was pretty crazy. It worked out. Let's grab this thing so it doesn't talk to us. Get all creepy. Hurry, 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 hurry. That guy's gonna stink. Okay, run away, run away. So there are areas down here that you can get to stay away from them. And we will kind of run past this one too. So there's another one over here. And that's where the SAM ore deposit is, right there. It's a whole, let's see if it's pure. It's a normal node. So we'll get a miner at some point and set that up. But these little blue deals right here, make sure you have inventory space before you do this. I did it once and I didn't. Grab your chainsaw. And bam, 14 mycelia. And this is one of the things that you can research. So we're gonna grab a whole bunch of this. And it's all through this cave. And I don't know what's down here on this end of it, so kind of proceed with caution a little bit. I went down here a little ways, but... So that already, I think we need 20 to do the next research level, and that gave us 60 just with those ones. So, we'll grab all this. I don't know if I can collect these things. I can cut these. No. So caves are definitely the best place to find this stuff. There's some of that bacon weed stuff down here too. Yeah, I can't grab this or mine it or anything like that. So let's go take a look down here. Do I have my flashlight on? Yeah. I wonder if it's just all... Mycelia. I don't know where this goes either. I don't know where it exits. How much did that give us? 88. Pick this guy up some more. We'll grab all of it while we're down here instead of coming down here again. And I don't know, like, I don't know if this stuff regrows. I've got a bunch of the, I've collected a bunch of the berries and stuff from the top, and they, oh yeah, there's another huge stink pod, so I'm not going to be able to go any further than this without getting the gas mask. But cool little cave find here. Uh oh, lag spike. I don't see. I can't really see even past those guys, so I don't know what else is back there. But when those are around, they're usually pretty, cover the area pretty good. What is that? Is that just light coming in from? That's kind of crazy. Huh. Because I don't see any spot where light would be coming in. Just some green glow. Wonder if that's later on. But that should give us plenty of mycelia. There's no critters down here that are attacking me. I was kind of worried about possibly the spiders being in here. I hate those things. Bauxite. So the S.A.M ore, I'm not too worried about getting that all set up right now because I don't even think we can use it yet. So I don't think we can research it for uses. Anything else? Any slugs or anything down here? I got one slug on one of the cliffs as I was trying to fall to my death earlier. I don't see anything else. I know there's a limestone outcrop over there. I'll probably just leave it alone. So let's run past these guys. I wish you could, like, take these guys out. I've tried to chainsaw them. I've tried everything. Oh, I shouldn't have gone that way. That's right, that worked out. There's not really anything that you can do to get rid of them. Actually, let's try to chainsaw them again. I'm sure that that's why it's how it's designed, but yeah, you can't hit them, you can't whack them, you can't shoot them with the rebar gun, nothing. So maybe the dynamite later on or the explosive will take care of them. But I don't know. Oh, I know I've got a button for reload. What is it? Huh, what the heck? I had a button programmed for reload. That's run. That's light. That's scan. Oh, you know why? Because I don't have any, duh. I'm like, why can't I reload it? I don't have any ammo. Oh, good times. I dropped all my inventory before I came down here, so that makes sense. Let's go up here. Let's do the research on the mycelia. I should put handrails up here because one of these times I'm going to have a lag so I can just run off the edge again. I don't even know what I was researching. Up at the top you do kind of have to scurry past because these two can get you. I don't know of another... Because there's another one right here, there's one right here. So there's going to be, at some point, you're going to have to just either jump off a cliff and hope for the best, hope that you land somewhere, or you're going to have to really slowly build to get down to where I just was. But yeah, like I said, it worked out good for me. I accidentally jumped off that cliff trying to find berries and get past them, and happened to land on one of the ledges there. So let's go up to our second floor. To our hub, and we will do some research here and see what this gives us. This side. Try to stay away from my copper area so it doesn't lag everything out too bad. Let's see, so fabric, mycelia. So that gave us, that one tunnel gave us 126. I guess that's going to take a whole 10 minutes. Is there another? Oh, what does it look like? Cool. It's like little furry shells of some sort. I'm sure that's like some kind of mushroom. Well, obviously, it was a mushroom when I cut it down. Is there anything else we can... Nope, that requires the use of rubber, which is oil. I think this is... rubber as well. Computers, which takes plastic, and computers which take plastic. So we are out of things to do until we get oil. So that'll be the next stage. So in 10 minutes we'll get that that research back. I need to go get, hold on, I got a whole bunch of stuff in my inventory here, don't I? Leave all that up here. I do have a area down below for all of the alien artifacts, so we'll put that in there instead. Limestone, I'll make that into concrete here because we're going to need a bunch of concrete. And then I've got spots downstairs. Concrete. And I don't know that I need this much concrete. I'm actually gonna go put it all back for now. That way we can, because I gotta go pick up all the rest of my inventory. I just dumped it off into a large storage bin, so I could go explore without the risk of losing all of it. I think I have room for a few of them. Come on. Best way to run through here is on this side. Front door. Our alarm lady. Lets me know when the front door is opening. Let you guys all know too. I still need to make walkways through here, but that'll be another time. Make sure I've got it all set where I want it before I start throwing a bunch of walkways in there. Oh, I guess I have some of that down here too. require... I wish you could label these. That's one thing that I wish the storage containers had, was the ability to do that. And I still don't know what we're doing with these artifacts either. I wonder, I guess, I don't think you can analyze them. Oh yeah, it says right there, analyzing will not give you anything. So, someday. Might be further on in the game. Just some randomness in that one. There we go. So here's all of the things that I can't use yet. So I already have a bunch of the S.A.M ore. But like I said, now I found an actual node for it, so that should be very, very helpful later on when it's a thing again. Oh, and if you haven't seen, I killed my power grid. So when I was trying to fill everything up to get ready to go get oil, a couple other pieces of equipment came on as I was emptying stuff out and making space for stuff to run, and it killed it. So I'll be fixing that here shortly as well. But most of the stuff is full just because it's been taking me so long to get all of the factory components going. So a lot of the stuff is filled up already. Okay, it all fits nice. I need to go get more, I believe wire is what I needed. And I've got 2 trucks up there ready to go for, oh, huge lots, but ready to go for the for our journey to get oil. I am going to take probably 2 trucks just to make sure that we have enough material to make the ramps and everything for it. Oh, we're going to go to the, we are going to the copper floor. We'll see how bad this affects it. Like I said, I shut the other stuff down, and there's really not even a good way to get around up here, so this is ridiculous. Oh, nothing's running, so it shouldn't be too bad. But this is how you have to get to the storage units here for the cable. Such a mess. Alright, so we've got one. Oh no. That's gonna hurt. Ouch. I do have one, there's the reload button. I forgot what I was saying. The power grid shouldn't be too bad. I've got a whole bunch of availability on my other coal area to get it going. So let's see. Let's trade this out for a full one, and then I'm actually going to trade out. I've got steel pipes in here. I'll trade that out. My rotors, my stators, I'm using more than I'm creating, so I'm going to need to I'm going to have to well, I can't really revamp it. I'm probably going to have to make another entire steel floor, just like this one, right above this, so that I can double up on all this stuff, because it doesn't produce very quickly. But I do have a lot of availability for this stuff to make this stuff a lot faster than I am, so. Because all the miners down below aren't running it. They're running at full capacity right now, but they aren't overclocked or anything, so. Let's see, is that everything? I'm full on everything, full on frames. Got a bunch of wiring. Let's go over here and see what we have in the vehicles. And they're both, I got them both up to the 2nd floor. And I can drive around the outside of the 2nd deck. There's a couple of spots where I had to use ramps instead of floors, just because of some of the components. I think it was the splitters for my iron rods. are kind of sticking through the wall a little bit, so it kind of messed it up a bit. But yeah, I can drive these around the whole second level, so that's nice. Let's see, this guy I think has mostly concrete. Yep, almost all concrete. I was going to get more biofuel for this one, I believe. So this is the cable one here. Let's actually do this. So I need 2 things of biofuel or 1 thing of biofuel? Let me use this one. Oops. So use caution when getting out of these. If you have it parked and you're on the right side and you get out of this thing, it's going to throw you off of the edge. So make sure that wherever you're parked, if you exit the vehicle, that you have room on that right side. So yeah, I was going to get 1 more biofuel for here and then 2 biofuel for this one here. That should give us enough with coal and biofuel and everything else. So I will grab concrete. So I need 2 biofuel in here. Keeps getting in instead of going here. And 1 biofuel in here. So 3 biofuel is all I need, and I should be ready to go. So, but like I said, I think this evening, that's when we'll do that. We're going to build these ramps out and kind of see where it goes. Because you can see, like I said, I've done this in the past. But the oil is almost straight that way. So that's perfect for having my pace here. We're obviously going to have to ramp up once we get close to the close to that mountain over there. Where is, oh, it takes a long time for the scanner to reach that far. There's our little cave area over there. So yeah, almost directly straight ahead of us. Like almost perfectly. We're probably going to end up going a little bit that way and kind of have to go back to it, but it is that direction somewhere, and that's what we'll do next. Like I said, it's all set, ready to go. Need some more fuel. And then we've got 2 rolling storage containers and a whole bunch of materials for us to tread that direction. So appreciate you guys watching. Again, hit that like, comment, subscribe buttons. Listen to my daughter's orders right after I transition out. She did my outro for me, so super grateful for that. If you watch the whole video, I don't think there's any way you can resist her amazingly cute and amazing voice. So I'm using her as my secret weapon in the end of the videos. So stay tuned and watch that portion of it at least. But again, have a good evening, morning, day, whatever time it is that you're watching this. And we will get this all set up to switch, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks.
Remember to like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below, and click the bell icon to get notified for every video my dad makes. Thank you for watching.